Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Greg. I'm going to go over Bitcoin, cryptocurrency market. One of the biggest mistakes that I've made in my past, and I see a lot of people making today when it comes to the markets, is they assume because Joe Blow or Motown USA is not doing well economically. I think the economy and the markets are the same when they're not. The markets are not the economy and not the markets. Think about this realistically. Who's going into this market right now? Is Joe from Motown USA? Nope, it's not. You regular folk running around there in whatever parts of the quarter of the United States, are they? Nope, they don't care. They might have a 401k. But to say that, oh, because the economy says this, the markets must do that, doesn't work. Doesn't work. I've tried it, guys. It ends up in failure. So usually, so what's my point? My point is I keep seeing some videos saying, oh, the NASDAQ is topped out. The S&P 500 is topped out. Get ready to rumble, right? It's all going to come tumbling down. So at the end of the day, guys, it does not look like it's going to be doing that. Are there going to be corrections? Yeah, there's going to be corrections. The S&P 500 and the NASDAQ. Of course there will be. Well, it's probably going to be trending up. A lot of strength behind the NASDAQ. There's a lot of strength in the S&P 500, also including the recovery of other assets, including real estate, the bank stocks. The big stocks are at the bottom of the barrel, kind of like Facebook was back in, I don't know, fall of 2022 when it's down to $90 and everybody on there said, don't buy it. It's no good. Same thing with Netflix, was down the bottom of the barrel. Everybody said, oh my gosh, they're losing subscribers. Don't buy it. It's no good. Right? So what's my point? My point is the underlying current in the markets is not looking too bad, guys. Things are recovering. It's looking okay. Okay. Joe Schmo down the street in so-and-so town, USA does not care. And markets don't care about that. So that's my point. And I think there's going to be a good shot. I'm going to make a prediction, a 2-year prediction, guys. You know, like all the S&P 500, and you got these guys have a lot of followers on the tubes and on Twitter and wherever else, and they go and promote that it's all topping out because of this economically, because Fed's doing this or so and so is doing this in the economy, and this number, and that number, and that number, and you can present that as a pretty good argument. But at the end of the day, it'll be 2025. And they'll go, oh, guys, sorry about that, man. It was a bull market. Yeah, and NASDAQ's at 20,000, guys. Sorry you missed the run. So you got to remember, those that did buy the bottom of Bitcoin, those that did buy the bottom of the NASDAQ, and those did not buy the bottom of the S&P 500 are pissed. Okay? And they need to get back. So they want it to go down. So they're going to do whatever they can do. That narrative, it must go down because they missed it, guys. Okay? They missed it. So the narrative is going to continue to go on and on and on. For the most part, probably until 2025, in my opinion, guys. So remains to be seen. Here's Bitcoin. Sorry, I went off on my rant. Here's Bitcoin, guys. Here's Bitcoin. And it's miraculously went up and touched that 29,274 that I have up there. Check out Bitcoin. Keep your eye on Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. Whatever it's going to do is what Bitcoin more likely is going to do. As you can see, it did a shot, right? I mean, like I've said in my videos numerous times before, whatever Grayscale or Bitcoin is going to do, vice versa, it follows. Okay, you can see shot. GBTC did the shot first. Bitcoin did the shot second. So I hope that's proof that this makes that this all follows together for you guys. Okay, so. And here's GBTC. Just want to see what it's going to do. Is it going to come down here and then get back up? That's what you really want to see over here, guys. See if it's gone bullish, okay? Back down over here. It might not be done, and then do another shot over there, okay? And that means more than likely Bitcoin is going to do it. All right? I had that on there to see if it was a flat. And if it's a flat, it's a very, very aggressive flat. Went all the way up to 4.618. For crypto, they can do that. GBTC, I don't know about that one, guys. I don't know about that one. It's pretty aggressive, but so I'm looking for that. It's looking pretty good. The dominance on Bitcoin is going up to 51, so it's going to take over the market. I'm just waiting to see if this is just going to ramp it up, man, and go all the way up to 57, guys. And it very well could. It very well could. To be straight with you, 54 and 56 is a potential for that. So that's going to suck the liquidity out of the altcoins, guys. That's what's going to happen. So a lot of altcoins will get smoked. The weak altcoins will get smoked hard. So if you're in weak coins, like coins have been in a correction for a long, long time, like EOS, I got over, and any other coin that's out there, it's kind of like just hanging around. Like some of these coins, they're just kind of like hanging around, doing nothing. No, I wouldn't say they're doing nothing, but you know what I mean? Like some of those other ones, guys. So Ethereum, let's see. I'm waiting for Ethereum to bust that trend right up there, guys, and then hit 1927. I mean, at the end of the day, depends on what GBTC and Bitcoin's going to do is going to determine what Ethereum's going to do, okay? So if they go bullish, Ethereum's going to go bullish. Really, really simple. The entry on Bitcoin for price targets, definitely was the 25, the 25.6, and what was this other one? 25.4 and the 25.3 and the 24.8, more or less. If it swings back around, I would say that 23 or 24 is going to be an excellent buy for a Bitcoin. So from what I understand, there are still people dragging their feet in this market. Okay. What are you waiting for? Like you're gonna miss another move. You're gonna miss another move, man. You might get a second shot. It might come back around over here. But if you're gonna be passive, if you're gonna be a passive person in this crypto market, especially with Bitcoin, you're gonna miss the moves. Okay. You're gonna miss the moves. If you're waiting for everything to be comfortable. So what it is, the reason those people are passive, whoever they may be, I'm not accusing you, I'm just talking to the people through the video. So whoever that may be, whoever's going to be passive and wait for everything to be comfortable and it's okay to enter in. So my coin, I have a bag of coins and they don't go into the red. Okay. If you're in trading, things go into the red. You'd better get used to that. As a matter of fact, you get on there, like that needs to be a trading lesson. Like people put their own money in there, and you watch it go into red, and you just look at that screen, you see it go into red, okay? And you get used to it. Just look at that. It's not a big deal. It'll go back up at some point, right? So here's the thing is that like they're so concerned with going into the red maybe or something like that, or they're passive investors, and they could miss it. They could just miss it again, guys, so and they're waiting for everything to be comfortable like it was over here. And you're not going to get that over here, guys. This is the time to be uncomfortable. You should be uncomfortable, okay? Like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? This is crazy, man. Like let's go over here. I'm going to show you something. All right, let's go over to ICP. I'm not a huge fan of ICP, even though it's the fundamentals behind ICP are actually pretty decent, guys. I mean, it's not like it's a ragtag coin. It's actually pretty decent, but you're looking at this and you're like, oh, geez, what's going on here? I mean, that's nothing but just a roller coaster all the way freaking down to the bottom. But at the end of the day, I'll say one thing about that. Like, what do you think you're buying that? You're certainly not buying the top. You're buying the bottom. And the good news about ICP is it's over here and it just came back over here and then touched. That's actually a pretty good little signal right there. It came over here. This is a massive demand zone over here. And it came down to that, and it's probably going to be getting out of there. Now, I'm not saying to do a moonshot over there, but, and it could. It's probably going to need for the whole cryptocurrency market to go bullish, Bitcoin bullish, Ethereum bullish, Bitcoin maybe even topped out or something for this thing to start making moves. But, I mean, at the end of the day, you should be uncomfortable buying that, right? You should be uncomfortable buying that, but that's when you make the most money is when you're uncomfortable, not when you're comfortable. If you're buying things when you're comfortable, sorry about that rant. If you're buying things when you're comfortable, look, you're going to get the 2X. You'll get the 2X. You looking for the 50 or you looking for the 40, better be getting uncomfortable. Like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm crazy, right? So That's my point. That's my point. Let's go over some coins real quick. Let's see what's going on. Go through the cryptocurrency market. DXY is going down. USDT dominance chart, guys. I got some algos saying this thing is going to be going into a trend, like a downtrend all the way into August. So maybe Bitcoin is going to be doing a pump into August. You know, and I don't know if the algos are accurate on an asset like this, or well, you can't even call this an asset, but you know what I mean, like the dominance. But it's definitely saying something going into August here, like kind of like this over here, not that much, but like kind of like that over there. So maybe Bitcoin is going to do a pump. Okay, so people are going over coin. Do I think the cryptocurrency market is going to pump? Yeah, you're going to get some pumps out of it. I mean, look at Bitcoin Cash. It's pumping, yeah, 17%, B Pro 24%. You're going to get some pumps out of it for sure, guys. I mean, here and there, you know, some of the stronger ones. Now, CSM, some people are asking about CSM. Here's the deal with CSM. All it is this, okay? So this is down. All right, here's what it does. This is only on the Kraken in Europe, okay? So whichever one has the most volume, 62% is the one that it pulls the number from. So when the most volume was down here on Uniswap yesterday, so it was 0.009, it went up. Okay, so I get mine on Uniswap. I can't get it on this one. This is a Europe. This is a Europe Kraken. Okay, and this one over here. So CSM. Some people are asking about, oh, trading volume only 725. You know, it's like this is like bottom of the barrel type stuff, guys. Right. So the reason why this is Crust Shadow. It also goes by Crust Storage Market, and it's good because you come over here to Crust Network, and they are in the storage side of the business. That's huge storage. Storing information is huge. If you don't believe me, just check in with Google and what they think about storage. They keep track of every single search result that is typed in the Google search bar. So whatever you typed in there, they got it. Whatever anybody else typed in there, they got it. And they're not giving that stuff up. That's massive, huge data. But these are the companies that are thinking of using or already using Crust Network. Okay, so Crust Network is the main chain, and then Crust Shadow is the canary chain, kind of like Polkadot. Where is Polkadot? Is it going to move for me again? There we go. Here's Polkadot, main chain, mainnet, and then you have Kusama, which is the canary network. There you go, Kusama, do the test, and then bring it over to Polkadot. That's big thing with Polkadot because they're huge on security. We'll make sure everything's cool first before they bring it over. And that's what they're doing here with Crust Shadow. Okay, so it's kind of like a video that I made, Kusama, and you can put it on the Fearless Wallet, which is pretty cool wallet. Fearless Wallet's pretty cool wallet. Check that out. All right, so let me go back over here. This is pumping. I went over this one, DMTRs, Dimitra. It's pumping a little bit. I think it might be into counter trend. Could roll back over. Not in that one yet. I'm still just sitting on my hands. Ethereum's going up a little bit. I want to see Ethereum. Did I go over Ethereum? I think maybe I did, but I want to see Ethereum get above that trend up there, get to this trend of 1921. So I want to see Ethereum go up another 100 points before I start considering the correction is over for Ethereum. Phantom is one. I made a video on that. So that 22 cent area, and it's getting out of there. I think out of the you know, the change like Solana, Phantom, AVAX, and stuff like that. I'm a fan of Phantom. I like it. Low inflation, 8%. Last time I checked, these inflation numbers, keep up with them too. They change, you know, and they like to hide it. That's one of the reasons why I don't like Avalanche. Avalanche is decent, but they were playing games with their supply and their inflation rate and changing the numbers around and trying to hide it and stuff like that. I don't like that type of games. Some of these coins do that too. They try to hide the inflation. They try to hide their supply and make change numbers and things like that. So they're playing games. Crypto market's already volatile, and they get in there and play games like that. That's not cool. But you know, it is what it is, and that's to be expected. So I guess. But I just like one of the reasons like I gave Avalanche that thumbs down. Now then maybe they fixed stuff, you know, maybe they fixed stuff, but I gave them a thumbs down when they did that. I think I was in late 2021 when they were doing that, or early 2022. I can't remember exactly, but I saw the numbers. I wish I would have took the screenshots to show the proof. Should have. But here's the deal with generative AI. Just in a consolidation area, guys. You know, I'm in that one. Let's see. Gala coin is kind of like Phantom, probably a bottom right there. I know people sold their coins in the narrative on Gala is, oh, the supply is increased. You should look at the burn rate too before you just start making assumptions on Gala, guys. I'll just say that. And if you sold here, you probably sold at the worst possible time, in my opinion. Okay. I mean, that's just the reality of it, man. Crypto is a blood sport, man. You guys, man, go watch this. I gotta feel good. Everything's always going up and all this other crap, man. Look, you need a reality check. You come to the wrong station, go to wrong tubes, man. You're looking for like, let's all feel good, man. Crypto is not about feeling good. It's about making money, man, at the end of the day, right? Like that guy, Best Answer said, it's a blood sport. He's right, man. It's a blood sport, but you get a little bit of a reality check, man, for some of these tubes, man. Get on there and they put their face on there and smile and everything's A-okay. Everything's not always A-okay in cryptocurrency. Come on, man. Let's get real here. GLQ, when that thing said 0.04 is when I was sniping that. I was like, okay, let me just start sniping it. Boom, boom, boom. And I think that one could get ready to get out of there. You know, I like the drop that it did here, guys. That's a nice little drop. Look at that. Ooh, 83%, you know, 83% drop. Could it go down some more? Very well could. So made a video on bullish on GLQ, Web3, basically kind of like a plug and play, make things easier. The coins, the cryptos, the blockchains are going to make things easier, bring users to the chain, make things easy, make things cheap. They're the ones that are going to win. Okay. They're the ones going to win. Crust Network, cheaper and better than what's the competition? Arweave, I think. Arweave or something like that. Cheaper and better. So a new upgraded coin, if you will. And then you're going to have new upgraded ones too, because cryptocurrency is changing so fast. So these old coins, man, they're not going to keep up, man. They're just going to fall by the wayside, guys. This is changing way too fast. AI is going to be coming into crypto. The narrative is not over yet. And, you know, they're just going to fall by the wayside if they don't keep up, guys. Hard coin looking really good here on the weekly chart. It looked like it was going to come down, try to test that 40 right in that area. To me, it's like, here's a move, and it could be a move and another flat move, and it could get out of there, okay? Made a video on my positions on that. Don't think you're going to get a massive 10x run on Hardcoin unless the whole crypto market goes bullish. Then you could, but, you know, I think 3 to 5 is a reasonable one on a next wave, if you will. And just have a plan if you want to exit or what you want to do and get into another coin, you know, after that with those proceeds. So all you're doing is using casino money, right? Casino money. ISP is another one. It's kind of like ICP, but that one right there, I would say on that one, you know, it doesn't have a really good look with the low volume over there. But you can see right there, you had a bunch of people come in to get ready for that pump. So it pumped that up, but that's definitely buying that one at the bottom of the barrel. So, I mean, like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, like, obvious, like, where are you buying that one? Are you buying at the top? Are you buying at the bottom? You're obviously buying at the bottom on that one. Pretty obvious to me. Kaspa coin is actually looking really good. It's getting above that 9-period moving average on the weekly. So it looks like has a good shot that was the correction end right there and came down and hit that demand zone, tagged it, and boom, got its liquidity. Now it wants to go. So looking pretty decent. KDA is finally decided to pump. 13% pump. Wow, this is like a gift, man. Jeez. KDA came down, filled that gap. Boom. Maybe it's out of there. Didn't need to fill this one. I'm gonna be surprised if it comes down and fills that 38-cent gap, guys. So that's KDA. So KDA is gonna have to wait for the whole crypto market to pump, guys. So it was interesting. This was the coin I do want. It would get the most views. It would get the most views, but you know, so I guess that's not always the case, man, with the coins. So let's see. This is a gaming coin I was looking at. Gamers. Decent. It's decent. Let's see. Nakamoto Games. Working on 31 cents. I think that this section right here on Nakamoto Games, guys, real bullish on this coin. I'm more bullish on Nakamoto Games on Gala, but both of them are good. And if you see the section that thing is in right there, making this move like this right here, you see this? Boom and boom. And it's probably going to have another one of these candles over here. That could be your opportunity to get right back down here, 18 cents, 19 cents, maybe like 20 cents or something. Boom. And then it could get out of there and make that run like that, guys. So could be that. It might take off from there. Just don't know. Still waiting for that little boom if it does do that. Okay. Bullish asset. I mean, this is set up, you know, like over here, it's above this area, this resistance staying above it. It's wicking below it and getting sucked back up. Wick below it, sucked back up. And the moving averages, you could tell. I like looking at those moving averages right now. You can tell this thing is getting ready to you know, set itself up for moves into the future, guys. Okay. Render coin. Let me check this out. Render coin. You know, Render coin is a real strong coin, man. A lot of people bought that. Probably $1.75 was pretty good. I just like to see this thing go deeper, man. Like $1.40. $1.40. Shield protocol. You know, be careful of this coin, but I'm thinking this one's going to do a rollover in this section over here for render, or not render, shield protocol. Let's see here. Viacoin. Still waiting for that. I don't. 5 cents is probably going to be a little bit of pipe dream, maybe something like that. You know, 6, 7 cents or anything like that. That's very bullish. AI coins, AI narrative is not going away. It's not. I'm telling you, it's not going away. It's going to be going on for 3 to 5 years. As a matter of fact, AI and technology is going to send the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ parabolic move into its last fifth wave, where it's just going up like that. Parabolic move. The technology sector is going to do that, in my opinion. So Velo coin, I'm not really too enthused with the coin. To me, it's just like another coin. I don't think they're doing anything exciting, but the pump from here to here is what, you know, like 15, 17, 20x. That pump right there could be done quick. Still not in it, still contemplating. Veracity coin is busting out, guys, of the triangle. So yeah, probably time, definitely check it. Be careful, this coin, the tokenomics and supply suck. Terrible on that coin. XP net, you know, came down right to that 40, man. Is getting out of there now, guys. So that's looking pretty good too, man. So these coins, man, these lower cap cryptos, man, have a good structure. There's no doubt about that. XRP went over that. I was thinking, I think it could still roll over, hit that 40, guys, like 44 cents, 42 cents. So anyhow, that's just a few of the coins I was looking at, guys, that are looking really, really decent. And you know, what's going to be happening here with Bitcoin at the end of the day? What is going to be going on here with Bitcoin, guys? So that's a pretty good little pump that it's doing. So basically, it's just, let's see. Okay, look at that. Pre-markets and GBTC's at 1712. So if the correction is finished here on GBTC, then the correction is done here on Bitcoin. So, and if that's the case, that's very bullish, guys. That's that's extremely bullish if that correction is over with. Just to give you an idea over here, okay? Over here for Bitcoin, you see this, you know, it went up to this wave. Look how deep that went. And this is over here, and it's only going that deep over here. Even if this does roll over, it does not seem like it's going to penetrate the 40 period moving average, guys. And that would be sitting at 23 to 24,000. Even if it does get over there, by the time it's done over here and does roll over, it's still going to be 24, 25. So those that are sitting on their hands and still not in the market, you know, you may have a second shot. It's not guaranteed. You're not guaranteed anything in the market, but I guess there's still a lot of people sitting on their hands with this. And, you know, I don't know what to tell them. I don't know what to tell them, man. So really about that. Anyhow, that's the end of my video, guys. I just want to go over some coins real quick with you and checking everything. Everything looks in pretty good. Which coins are going to pump? You know, the coins that are probably already bullish, in my opinion. They already have a wave, like Bitcoin. The ones that don't have a wave, can they pump? They could, but you know, it's a lower probability that they'll pump as much. More than likely, the coins already had interest in them, like Nakamoto Games as an example, already had interest in them. So that means they're probably going to have continued interest in them. The ones that didn't pump don't really have the interest in them. And, you know, when everything goes euphoric and everything goes up, of course, those coins will pump, but you might just be waiting longer. And I could be wrong. You just can't know. You just can't know. So for sure. But that's how I'm looking at that. That's a strategy that I'm taking. And I would stay away from, you know, coins that just haven't, like, here, what's this coin? You know, like this could a pump. I think this is on the Polkadot ecosystem, but like there's a coin right there. It's like, okay, could a pump eventually? Yeah, it could. It could. And you get massive gains, but it just hasn't performed. So since Bitcoin, when did it come out? September 22. And you see how it went September 22 and has not done anything. So as an example, that coin, somebody wanted me to look at this a long time ago. And I just said, you know, well, why are you wasting your time with this? You know, another one, AIZ, try to get out of a pump, this pump. But, you know, here's another one. At the end of the day, when Bitcoin pumped and Ethereum pumped, it didn't pump. Okay. Akala, a lot of people are bullish on Akala because it's part of Polkadot ecosystem. And what's his name? This dude that freaking came from Ethereum's over on Polkadot. So, of course, everything must be great because he's over there. Hey, that helps. But at the end of the day, you know, this coin didn't do anything. Let's see here. November went up and went back down. So it's not looking healthy. No, it has no interest. It has no interest. You know, Aptos has more interest than that coin. Okay. And I don't like Aptos. Aptos is an overvalued coin. As a $2 billion market cap, and it just came out. That's crazy, guys. That's like crazy, man. Let me see. Where's Aptos on the list? Go through here. I think they're at 2 billion market cap, right? Something like that. Aptos. Yeah, here it is at 35. Okay, 1.5. It's at $1.5 billion market cap. Okay. So can it pump up? Yeah, it can pump up. You can make some gains in it. You know, I'm not saying you can't make gains in these coins, guys, but I just think it's an overvalued coin. Yeah. Can you make a pump from here to here? Yeah, of course. Of course. You know, a 250% move? Sure. No doubt about that. Let me see. AI coins. Let me take a look, run down AI. So NMR, Ocean Protocol. Came down, tagged that. That was probably 24 cents. And it came in this area. So yeah, that's probably it. Probably it for this. And then it can make that run up there to the 88 cents. Fetch came down. Fetch is not looking as strong as the other ones, guys, to be straight with you. I mean, still bullish. Technically, but still bullish trend, you know, move here, over here. Weekly, it filled that gap. So it's probably, it could be done right there. Ajax, you know, still bullish. It's still bullish, just a deep, you know, fairly deep correction. Hanging out in that 40 period moving average. So everything looks good. You know, hard coin. Went over this one briefly. Came down, hit that 40. It looks really, really good. It looks really good, guys. Those coins look good. They're just in a correction. They're in a correction. So anyhow, guys, that's the end of my video. I want to go over a few of the coins. And some people are having me check out some other ones. And I'm going to look at those, do a little bit more research into those coins too. I don't think there's a rush, you know, just sit back, plan, strategize, figure out where you want to get into. You know, like the coin that I like is GLQ. I think is a cool coin. And I think anything under that point, when this was a 4, you know, so this is half a penny and this was a 4. So I got my cursor down here on the number, and this was when that was a 4, I think was pretty decent in that area, guys. Okay. And let's see, what's it saying? It says it's a buy. Yeah. So let me see here. Another one, Hex coin. Oh, let me go to Pulsechain, guys. I'll go to Pulsechain for you too. All right, there's not much to do with Pulsechain, guys. You know, here's the deal with it, okay? Here's the deal with it. It looks like, you know, initial wave, and it looks like a 3-wave swing back over here, and it's going into its next trend. This is just straightforward. You know, you buy some coins right there, okay? And you just sit on them for the next year or two, okay? That's all you really can do. You know, if you want to go in there and play around and trade it, the people that just buy and hold are the ones that are going to make the most money, guys, in something like this, in my opinion. You know, trying to go in there and win and trade back and forth and everything on something. Can it be done? It can be, but you know, like 95% of traders like start losing money. So you have to take that in consideration unless you know how to really do it. This is Pulsex, same thing. You know, it's not a pretty looking chart. Can't even do anything with that. Really can't. I mean, I just have a wave and it's back down. You know, it looks like 1, 2, and then it may be going into some sort of third wave shot over there, or it may not be done. It could hang out in this area. But, you know, once you start seeing it up into these areas, then that's when it's going to start probably making moves, in my opinion, for that coin, guys. So I just think that the best situation with the less stress and not have to worry about it is just beginning into these areas and just let it ride. Just let it ride and go through the ups and downs and things. So what did it drop? So from Wick, it dropped already, what, 71%? I mean, that's like actually pretty shallow for a cryptocurrency on its first initial drop. If you think about that, guys, usually they're like 80 or 90%. So that's actually pretty good if you think about that, right? Here's Kaspa coin. Check out Kaspa. I'll show you an example. Let's see here. Here's Kaspa. And it's first, here you go. Here's Kaspa. So here's Kaspa coin. And so pretend this is Pulsechain. So right, like here's Pulsechain. It went up and it's like right here or in this section. Okay. So Kaspa coin came down and it went down 77%. There you go. So, right. And then, you know, people over here, they get all freaking flustered and crazy. But the people that were in Kaspa that bought their Sigaka coins right here, right? So it went up and they're like, oh, yeah, I made massive gains, right? I made massive gains. Look at that 10x. Oh, yeah. And it comes back down. Oh, my gosh, my gains went away. I'm only up 2x now. Oh, my gosh. But those that just said, screw it, I'm going to hold on to it. And like, oh, yeah, now they're up 20x and now they're up, 50x and stuff like that. So, okay, guys, so chill out with the Pulsechain stuff, man. Jeez. Yeah. All right, guys, that's the end of my video. Made it all the way to the end. Do me a huge favor, drop a like, hit the subscribe button. Peace.